Alright gang, check it. This is gonna be actually a sick one. I'm pumped for this. I'm gonna be showing you guys Cork Zero on the tramp, but like anything, we try to take it outside after, but tramp is the best way to, you know, get started, learn. You don't gotta worry about anything other than your technique. So, this one's mad weird. It's gotten really popular in recent time in the parkour freerunning community because it's like, it's the flip that's not a flip and it's the twist that's not a twist. It's a nothing. Everything cancels everything out, and at the end you're just left with a big fat nothing, but it's clearly a something, you know? It's a sick ass trick, Cork Zero. And it got adapted from snowboarding, or no, sorry, skiing. Skiers were the first ones to do it. Super cool. And yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how to do it right now on a tramp. It's full disclosure, I highly recommend learning it from tramp to foam pit first because it's mad weird until you figure it out. And then once you're confident and a little bit more height, then it's good to take it on tramp. But I can show you all the steps on this tramp, and then you could take it to, you know, a foam pit first and then do it on tramp, however you feel your progression needs to go. But this is the basic rundown. Ready? I'm gonna start with kind of the positioning. And this is to each their own. There's basically two ways that you can do it. The first way is facing straight on. The second way is off to the side. I used to do it straight on, and then I started getting a lot of helps from Pasha, and Pasha does it sideways, so now I do it sideways. Also, I twist left, and I Cork Zero on my right, also because I was just watching Pasha, and he goes right. So now I have a just trick on my bad side for some reason, but whatever, it's a weird trick, might as well do something weird with it, right? If you're on something, right, this is trampoline obviously, so we're just gonna bounce and go, but just to give you a little bit of insight, when you're on a ledge, and you're doing it the straight on way, you're literally jumping as if you're doing a gainer, like all the power in your legs, give it a lot of muscle when you start your takeoff. If you're doing it the sideways way, a little bit different. I push off my legs as well, like obviously it's all quads, you're getting a lot of height, but I also whip the back leg a little bit, kind of as if going for, you know, like butterfly kick type shit. And that like whip combined with the jump is what gives me my momentum. Not one way is right, both are totally cool. Whatever you feel like flows best for you. They're just two different ways to do it, right? On the trampoline, it doesn't matter. We're just gonna focus on the actual trick, but both those takeoffs, I would pick one of those and go with that. Number one thing that everybody does wrong at the beginning, including myself, is you kind of throw both arms at the same time as if you're doing like a gainer or a full, and you kind of try to figure out where to go. It works tremendously better if you think like you're throwing your back arm first. So for instance, I go right, so my left arm swings up like this, brings the momentum up, and then I bring my right arm. So boom, boom, kind of finds it, and then you're going at the same time. But I'm telling you, that motion is gonna set your shit up the right way. And it ends up kind of looking like they're going at the same time, but I'm telling you, in your head, and at first, definitely think 1, 2. That is gonna bring you in the right direction. Next thing you wanna think about is, think about your chest and your back staying flat. So I kind of think like, imagine there's a flat surface right here, and you're trying to swing yourself up onto that flat surface and backspin. If you can visualize that. Like for me, visualization is like 90% of the battle here, right? So I start with my takeoff, I swing one, swing the other. That now gives me height. My chest is up, my back is a little bit bent. Right at this moment, my legs are coming up. The trajectory is legs go around like this. So I'm here, legs come up, and they follow across. So you're bringing them to here. So that's literally your goal. Your goal is to lift the chest, get everything up, legs are gonna come up around. Now you're in the air like this, right? Boom, boom, here. Now I'm here. From here, this is the next arm motion. This is one of the few tricks that like, it's all arms, man. The arms are gonna show you, like, are gonna take you where you need to go. From here, that motion. Okay, so you might wanna practice the arms. The arms is literally left, right, and both around. Think like fucking like double lightsabers, like, I don't know, dude. Like it's literally here, 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 with all of the momentum carrying around. You do that with your arms and you keep your abs tight, it's gonna fucking work, all right? I'll do the motion just kind of to my ass so you can kind of see what's good. See what I'm saying? And to undo that like final bit when you're coming down, it's this. And you'll see my chest goes here. And now all of a sudden here, this is a landable position. So obviously this is just like, what? But that ending part, now this is just a totally landable trick, right? And then you try to, land that in the foam pit. And then once you feel comfy, it's just about adding some height. It might be sketch at first, but then it works. It'll look like this. That was a little overcooked. True Cork Zero is very little flip. So you might do that and be like, yo, I'm doing it, sick. Try to have your feet lower every time so that really your feet are coming around over the front. Like, you'll feel it. When it's right, it's a little trickier. You know what I mean? That's Cork Zero. Sick trick. You do it outside, do it on tramp, do it at your mom's house, whatever, man. I'll show you guys some side angles, study it up a bit. One more thing I forgot to mention. When you're coming out of Cork Zero, the best way to land it is think like, when you finish that weird whole situation, you're literally doing that arms behind the head thing, and then just kind of like try to fall down to your feet as if like a front flip. Like, try to do that weird thing where it's kind of a twist, kind of not, whatever, and then literally stop your momentum, arms behind the head, and just try to put your feet straight down where they are, like straight down, look at the ground, straight down. Because if you keep going this way or this way, it'll keep you twisting, it'll be mad weird. Okay, one thing with Cork Zero, man. You gotta be so careful to not twist. Because as soon as you just like do this, it fucks the whole trick up. Like a good true Cork Zero, you gotta have the abs tight, like this the whole time. So that it really counters all twist. If you see on mine, I started a really solid, like really good Cork Zeros, but right at the very end, I'm kind of cheating it. I'm letting my back go like this, and there's the tiniest bit of twist happening, but you may not notice it. But I notice it, and I'm not gonna just teach you guys shitty Cork Zeros. Like, you're not gonna be perfect every time, but you can strive to be perfect every time. And to be perfect, pinched abs. I'm gonna try a couple more, see if I can get them like really nice. Maybe better. Honestly, now I feel like I'm kind of doing them whack, but I think 'cause I've been doing them off of stuff more, because I want to just do them outside. And when you do them off stuff, you really got to use the arms. The trampoline is helping me so much that I think it's kind of murdering a little bit of my tech. But the lessons are still there. You guys know what I'm talking about. This is still, you got it, That's it for the video, man. Hope you guys liked it. Hope you guys learned Cork Zero, because it's a sick trick. I feel like right now it's like a poppin' trick, when like tricks get like hype in the community. Right now, Cork Zero has the hype. So learn it, do it. Sick. Peace, guys. Yeah, 25 Days of Tricksmas. There'll be like, I guess like mad more videos coming. I know I'm doing something wrong, because it should be this. I'll drop a couple of my Cork Zeros here. You guys can study the tech. All right, now I'm out. Peace out. Love you guys.